Happy October 19th. It is currently raining, and I'm so happy that now we are getting into that fall kind of weather, especially after last week. Like, it was in the mornings, it was kind of chilly, but then towards the afternoons and evening, it got like very hot. So I started planning for this week a little bit, and yeah, I think I mentioned in my last video, but if you didn't watch that, for this week, I want to challenge myself to only read in physical books because I feel like for the past couple of months and probably like years, I've mainly been focusing on Kindle books. So, like on average, I will read more Kindle books than physical books during the year, and I want to finish reading or at least try to read as many physical books as I can this year because I want to get it down to 100 before 2026. So if this week goes well with only reading physical books, I'll probably try to do that for a month. So probably like in December just to see. But for this week, my goal is to post a weekly reading. I plan on posting that today. I want to post Journal 12, which will be up Saturday. I want to finish Spanish chapter 4. I want to complete 50% of my habits. Last week we did, which I'm very proud of myself. The only thing I have to work on is my screen time because it was kind of high last week. Read 2 to 5 books. I'm currently reading The Pumpkin Spice Cafe, and then hopefully I can finish that book before Wednesday. And then I plan on starting A Blood Moon after that book. I also want to film a weekly reading for this week because my goal is to read a lot. Yeah, but last week was a pretty good week. I completed everything on my weekly goals. I completed most all of my habits besides screen time. I finished 2 books. So yeah, last week was good. Hopefully this week is better. I need to do my whiteboard and then I will start my day pretty much. Happy October 20th. I'm about to sit here and start working on my Spanish and then hopefully read a good chunk of The Pumpkin Spice Cafe today. I'm on chapter 12, page 115. And honestly, so far, I am very much enjoying this book. Like, before going in, I know there was, like, mixed reaction from other people about this book. Like, some loved it and, like, enjoyed how it was, like, the fall feeling and the fall vibes. And then other people didn't really like it. And maybe I'm just not that far into the book yet. But so far, I'm really enjoying it. But yeah, I was sitting here looking at my bookshelves. And I think I want to reorganize it sometime this week. And I know I just reorganized my bookshelf, I think a month ago. But I'm starting not to like how my bookshelves look right now, especially the main one. Like the way I have it, I wanted to wear the series. I mean, most the series are grouped together, but I want to display it differently. But yeah, on this shelf, the main one, it's mostly unread books and series that are like ongoing. And on the shelves over there, it's mostly books that I've read. Mostly, yeah. No, it is mostly books that I've read. There's probably a couple I haven't read over there sprinkled around. But I think I want to switch it to where it'd be easier for me to grab a book over there to read than over here. Because I have so many like knickknacks and books over here. And then I was also thinking about reorganizing my manga section. I need to read those too. I'm so behind. And then I saw Barnes& and Noble, they had this buy one, get another 50% off. And that's how I think I got most of My Hero Academia volume, because I did that a long time ago when I first got into it. I think it was like buy two get one 50% off. So I guess this current deal was a lot better than the other deal. But yeah, and then I'll show you them eventually. But one of my cubbies are of the mangas that I finished and read, and then the other cubby is of mangas that I need to read. And I reached that point of I'm tired of having so many unread books and mangas that I'm just over it and I want to just like read all of them. So I think I need to update my digital library and then go from there. And I was also thinking about rebuying the Twilight series because in July I think I bought the white version of the box series, but I returned it because I wasn't reading it at the time. And it was on Kindle Unlimited, but now it's not on Kindle Unlimited, so I have to find the physical version of it eventually. But I was looking at Barnes & Noble and I was crunching some numbers as one do. And I saw that if I bought at least the first 5 books, I'm not really going to count The Life of Bree Tanner because I don't know if I want to read that book or not. But if I buy the first 5, it's less than 100 compared to the box set where I think it was either 103 or 1 something. So eventually I do want to buy those books, and I think I'll wait till December because I am still doing that buy 2 books a month. So far in October I haven't bought a book. September I bought 3 books. One of those books is for October, and in November I plan on buying 3 books, and one of those books is going to be for October. So it's kind of like a lend and borrow type thing, and I don't plan on buying any books in October. In November I'll just buy 3, and in December I'll buy the first 2 Twilight, see if I want to continue that series, and then buy the other ones in January of 26, maybe. It all depends really. And also eventually I have to go through my TBR jar because I haven't been using it lately, but I've been reading not a lot of books, but some books. So I need to like shuffle through them and take out the books that I've read, but I don't know if I want to do it now or wait until the end of the year so I have more books to take out. But I also need to add more books. I don't know. Maybe that's a December thing. But yeah, I need to work on my Spanish and then read for today. It is currently 3:52 and I took a very long nap today. Wasn't my intention, but that happened. But anyway, today we went out and I drove for the first time on a highway out here. And I was quite nervous because in California, I never drove the freeway. I only drove it when I learned how to drive and if I was following somebody. So I only drove on the freeway in California twice because Los Angeles is just a whole nother level compared to out here. But I did the highway today. I did fine. It was just the on and off ramps that are kind of nerve wracking. And I guess driving fast as well. But I did it. I just have to get used to it eventually and keep practicing on the highway. But yesterday I finished the Pumpkin Spice Cafe. And all honesty, I enjoyed this book. Like it was cute, very fall vibes. I did get kind of irritated with the main characters at some point because of how they handled certain things. But other than that, really cool, cute fall book. And I think I will be continuing the series. I do have the next book, the Cinnamon Bun Bookshop. And I'll hopefully read in November. And then probably read the other books. Because one is a Christmas book. So I'll probably try to read that in December or something. But the next book I'm going to start is Blood Moon. And I was supposed to start it last night. But I didn't. The only thing that's kind of worrying me about reading this book is how small the words look. Because they are, you see that? Kind of small. But other than that, I should be fine reading it. And I hope to start it today. Today is Wednesday. Yeah. I decided today, try to finish it by Saturday, maybe. Depending on how I'm feeling. I don't know if I'm going to finish all of my Spanish this week. I've been taking a lot of naps. And I guess that makes sense considering I wake up early and then I also wake up in the middle of the night a lot. But tomorrow I really, really, really want to do my bookshelves. And I think I kind of have an idea that I want this main bookshelf right here to be books that I've read. And then this bookshelf over here, books that are unread. But that's where I'm at as far as the bookshelves. I don't know if I'm going to organize it by authors, by genres, by height. I kind of just want it to look more cohesive. But I need to finish editing today so I can get that out and done with and then see where today takes me. I'm still tired. Today is finally the day of me organizing my bookshelf, and I'm a little intimidated, but then I'm also excited about this whole process right now. So the plan right now is for this bookshelf to put most of my read books, so like read, probably like the first two shelves, because I have more read books than unread. I have more unread books than read books. So yeah, probably the first two shelves are read. Depends on how I organize it, and then the rest are unread books. But as far as like how I'm organized it, I want to group it by like the author if I completed most of those books. But we shall see, honestly. But I started reading Blood Moon yesterday or last night. So far so good. I'm only 21 pages in, and this book, like I said, I'm kind of enjoying it, which is like the beginning of the book anyway. There's not much that has happened. But the one thing that's kind of like affecting my opinion, but I guess it's part of the story, is that the main character calls her parents by their first name. And I guess in a way it kind of builds on to that story of her not being close to her parents, to where she called them like mom and dad. And by calling them by their first name, it shows you that they're not connected and close, in my opinion.
we shall see if that changed or not. But yeah, that's the only thing that I have to say about the book. Is the fact that she calls her parents by their first names. But yeah, I'm going to sit here, finish my milk. I'm drinking milk, almond milk, warm almond milk, I thought, and then walk the pups, and then eventually start doing my bookshelf. But I think for right now, I could just take them all off the shelf and put them on my bed and kind of place them where I want them to be. Yeah, we'll do that. But yesterday I did start a little bit. I wrote down all of the books that I have unread, and then I also kind of cleared out some space in my TV stand to where I can add more books. So like right there, that used to be a cubby. I used to have a cubby thingy in it. But I put that away because I needed more space for books. Yeah, let's get started.
I just finished my bookshelves and I love it so much, especially this one over here because I also have more room for like more books that I buy. And I just love how everything looks and I'm surprised I haven't done this sooner. I love when my books and my bookshelf just look so put together and stuff. But yeah, I think I'm just going to read Blood Moon for the rest of today. See how far I can get into that book. But yeah, so three shelves are read books. One shelf over there is unread books, and then these four shelves are unread books. I have a lot of unread books, and I'm really excited to get through them. But also yesterday when I was writing down all of my physical books, I have a total of 109 books. And I added Blood Moon on that too, even though I'm currently reading that because I haven't finished that yet. And then I know that I'm going to be buying 3 books in November. So it's going to go up a little bit more, but I think 109 books are okay. It's a lot and I want to get it down, but it's better than having like 400, 300 plus books to read.